If you're looking to make money from selling cars on Gran Turismo 7, this video will take you through everything you need to know. From valuations to variations to everything else in between, this video will give you all the information you need to make sure you can sell cars in the right way. Here's how to sell cars on Gran Turismo 7 for maximum profits, step by step. To sell cars, you first need access to the Car Valuation Service, found in the used car dealership, where you go in Gran Turismo 7 to buy used cars. Cars that are from before 2011. The used car dealership unlocks right at the start of the game, but to access the Car Valuation Service, you'll need to complete the Gran Turismo 7 base game, made up of the first 39 café menus, placing in the top 3 in the GT World Series and watching the finale for a slash departure. The other menus are the extra menus, and you don't need to complete these. And once you've done that, head into the used car dealership and select Car Valuation Service to start selling cars. When you select this, you'll be shown every car that you own in the game, in a nice straightforward, comprehensive list. The list is set by default to by variation in descending order, showing the largest variation increase at the top, going down to the largest decrease. So, as you can see today, the Red Bull X2014 Junior is at the top, with a variation increase of 9.4%. This is the variation from the previous day, how much the car's body valuation has either increased or decreased in value. Select Sort, and you can sort the list in 6 other ways. By variation ascending order, we'll place the largest decrease in variation at the top, and the largest increase now on the bottom. So now, the Porsche 911 GT3 996 is now on top, with a variation decrease of 12.8%. The Red Bull X2014 Junior now on the bottom. If you select by value descending order, this will put the car with the largest body valuation on top, going down to the smallest. In other words, your most valuable cars at the top, going down to the least valuable. So here, the Mercedes-Benz W196 is on top with a body valuation of just over 12.9 million credits. And by valuation ascending order, we'll put the smallest, i.e. least valuable car, on top. So now, the Suzuki Carry KC is on top with a body valuation of just 1,770. The Mercedes-Benz W196 now on the bottom. Just to note that these two lists only sort the body valuations, and not the variations from the previous day. And by manufacturer ascending order, we'll sort the cars alphabetically based on manufacturer, and by descending order, the opposite. So here, ascending shows Abarth at the top and Wiki Fabrication at the top on descending, with Abarth now on the bottom. And if you sort the list by number of cars owned, this will show your most owned cars at the top, going down to your least most cars owned. So, as you can see here, there are 8 Daihatsu Copans, 7 Honda Beats, 6 Radical SR3s, 5 Renault Kangoos, and so on. Fairly simple. And using these filters, you can easily find certain cars you may want to sell. Useful if you have a lot of cars and don't want to spend all day trawling through the list to find them. What we'll do now is have a look at a car we want to sell. So here is a BMW 97, for example. Select the car and select Appraise, and you'll end up on this screen. This screen will show you the car's body valuation across the last 2 weeks, each dot on the line graph representing 1 full day. So as you can see, the body valuation at the start of this period on this car was 37,010 credits, but then dropped off to 28,580, the car's lowest body valuation at this time, and as of 1 week ago was on 32,920, but today has climbed to 37,740, the figure shown here in today's valuation. This is how much we'll receive for the car if we sell it today. You can also see the car's variation from yesterday, which is shown here as an increase of 2.1%. Select Sell and sell the car, and the 37,740 credits shown in today's valuation will be added to our in-game balance straight away. You may have noticed when selling the car a tuning valuation. The tuning valuation is the value of any tuning parts fitted to a car at the time. So here's a Nissan Spec R Aero 15 for example. That's got 1 or 2 tuning parts fitted to it. We can see the car's body valuation for the last 2 weeks started off at 25,540, the lowest body valuation for this time. And now today is on 36,570, being valued at 32,150 1 week ago. So in selling the car now, we'll receive 36,570 credits for the car's current value, i.e. today's body valuation, and 5,260 credits for the tuning parts. The total, as shown in today's valuation, 41,830. The tuning parts themselves are not factored into the car's body valuation. They are a separate figure, added onto the sale when you sell the car. The more valuable the tuning parts, the higher the tuning valuation will be. When selling a car, the key thing to look for to maximise what you get for it is the maximum body valuation at the time. If you don't sell a car when it reaches the maximum body valuation in the current 2 weeks, it can start to drop off. And if that happens, you won't be able to sell the car for as much and therefore maximise what you can get for it. This is when looking through the list of cars at variations from yesterday, you may see 1 or 2 of them going down by quite a bit. Like these 2 here, the Chevrolet Camaro SS and the Honda NSX Type R. They both have drops in variation from yesterday of 6.7 and 6.1% respectively. We'll have a look at the Honda NSX Type R in more detail to see what's going on. As we can see, the Honda NSX Type R across the last 2 weeks has reached a maximum body valuation of 380,310 credits, climbing from 284,540, its lowest body valuation in this time. Now, however, it looks like it's going down, and looks to have been for a few days. And as of today, the body valuation shown in today's evaluation is 316,840. That's a difference from the maximum body valuation in this period of 63,470 credits. And seeing as it doesn't look as though it's going to improve anytime soon, I'd say now is the time to sell this car, to avoid any further losses, if we were wanting to sell the car now. As the variation from yesterday, showing as a decrease in 6.1%, could well carry on going down. And these losses could only get bigger if we were to wait and see what happens. And we just don't know how it's going to play out. Now that said, if a car's body valuation is going down at the time, it can in fact start going back up. And if that happens, you can make more credits, especially on more valuable cars. Take the Porsche 917K here for example from the Legend Cars dealership, which over the last 2 weeks started with a body valuation of just over 9.1 million, but dropped to 8.6 million credits a few days ago. But along the way did hit a maximum body valuation of nearly 9.4 million. The differences in the minimum and maximum body valuations just short of 1.2 million credits. Now across the last few days, the car's body valuation has started to increase again, and its current variation from yesterday is at 1.9%, and today's valuation is currently just over 9.1 million. A difference from the minimum body valuation a few days ago of 942,030 credits, which will be a very nice sale increase if we do sell the car now. Or we can sit and wait and see whether or not the variation from yesterday will carry on going up. And if it does, that could be a potential extra 250,590 credits. if the variation from yesterday increases enough for the car to reach the maximum body valuation for this period once again, of nearly 9.4 million. And in the process, the full difference of near 1.2 million we looked at in the current body valuations. And looking at this, I'd say that's a possibility, as the current maximum body valuation looks to be the case for at least another 3 days. And that is enough time, looking at this, for the numbers to change in the right way. It could even surpass this, and reach a new maximum body valuation, if the numbers can change quick enough. And if that happens, that'll be even more credits. Here's a Jaguar XJ13 in a similar position, with a variation increase from yesterday of 3.1%. This one looking as though it will reach a new maximum body valuation very soon. This one, I'd say, does in fact look better than the Porsche, in terms of making a good profit. You can watch the trends like this with any car to help maximise what you can sell it for. And once you've got the hang of variations from yesterday, body valuations and whatnot, it is in fact fairly straightforward. Above all, the key thing is timing, and being in the right place at the right time if you want to maximise your profits. Now, as far as I'm aware, you can use the Car Valuation Service to sell as many cars as you want in one day. But you can only sell one per manufacturer per day. For example, if you've got 3 Daihatsus you want to sell, you can only sell one per day. And to wrap up, a couple more cars here to show you to summarise what we've covered. We've got here a Toyota GR86 with a current body valuation of 8,660 credits, but has been previously valued at 10,100 within the last 2 weeks. And with its current variation from yesterday on 2.5% decrease, and seeing how much the body valuation has dropped, I'd say with this one, cut our losses and take what we get for it, in case it gets any worse. Whereas this one, the Tesla Model S Signature Performance, I'd say looks pretty good. Its body valuation rising from 37,470 credits to 40,590 during the last 2 weeks. And as much as it drops off a bit, its current variation from yesterday, an increase of 3.3%, suggests hang in there and see what happens. The drops in body valuation also don't look too bad. All the more reason to wait and see if we can to maximise the sale on this one. And that is more or less how to sell cars on Gran Turismo 7 for maximum profits. And with that, next time you sell a car, you now know what to look out for. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, or live stream. Thanks for watching.